What if I told you that the biggest difference between ordinary people and extraordinary achievers is not talent, not intelligence, and not luck, but one forgotten skill, a skill that can quietly transform your income, your career, and your future. The world is becoming louder every single day. Notifications never stop. Social media steals your attention. Endless meetings fill your calendar. Yet the people who build great companies, write best-selling books, create life-changing inventions, and earn the highest rewards all share one secret. They have mastered deep work. And today, if you stay with me until the end, you'll discover why deep work might be the most valuable skill you will ever learn. Let's be honest. Most of us wake up with good intentions. We promise ourselves we'll focus. We'll finally finish that project. We'll study harder. We'll build our business. But somehow, the day disappears. One notification becomes 20. One 5-minute break turns into an hour of scrolling. Emails keep arriving. Messages demand immediate replies. At the end of the day, we're exhausted, but not satisfied. Busy, yet not productive. We confuse movement with progress. Here's a quote to remember. Being busy is easy. Being valuable requires focus. If you've ever felt like you're working hard but getting nowhere, you're not alone. But there is a way out, and it starts with understanding one powerful truth. Deep work is the ability to focus on one important task without distraction for a long period of time. It's not about working longer. It's about working smarter. It's about giving your full attention to work that creates real value. And here's the exciting part. In a world where distraction has become normal, focus has become rare. And rare skills are rewarded the most. But don't just believe the idea. Let me tell you a story. A young man named Ethan had a dream of becoming a software developer. Every day he watched videos about success, read motivational quotes, and made detailed plans. Yet months passed, and nothing changed. He knew a little about everything, but mastered nothing. One evening, after another disappointing day, he looked at his computer screen and asked himself, what if my biggest problem isn't lack of talent? What if it's lack of focus? The next morning, he made a simple decision. Every day, from 7 to 9 a.m., he would turn off his phone, disconnect from the internet, close every unnecessary tab, and focus only on learning one programming skill. The first week felt impossible. His mind kept wandering. He wanted to check messages every few minutes, but he stayed committed. After 1 month, he noticed something remarkable. Concepts that once seemed impossible became clear. After 6 months, he built his first real application. After 1 year, he received a job offer that paid more than he had ever imagined. People called him lucky. They never saw the hundreds of mornings when he chose focus over distraction. Remember this: success is rarely loud. It is built in silent hours that nobody applauds. So what can we learn from Ethan's journey? The first lesson is that your attention is your greatest asset. Every time you allow distractions to interrupt your work, you're not just losing seconds, you're losing momentum. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water while someone keeps punching holes in it. That's exactly what distractions do to your productivity. The practical takeaway is simple. Choose one important task every day and protect at least 60 to 90 minutes where nothing interrupts you. No phone, no social media, no unnecessary conversations, just focused work. And once you experience what true focus feels like, you'll never want to go back. The second lesson is that deep work creates rare skills. Anyone can scroll. Anyone can consume content. But very few people can sit down and create something meaningful. Think about an author writing a book, a designer creating an incredible product, or a student mastering a difficult subject. None of these achievements happen through scattered attention. They happen through uninterrupted concentration. Your takeaway? Spend more time creating than consuming. Here's another quote worth remembering. The future belongs to those who produce, not those who merely consume. Now here's something even more powerful. The third lesson is that consistency beats intensity. Many people work incredibly hard for one weekend and then lose motivation for the next 3 weeks. Deep work isn't about occasional bursts of effort. It's about showing up every single day. Imagine planting a seed. You don't dig it up every morning to check if it's growing. You water it consistently. Your success works exactly the same way. Start with one focused session every day. Small victories become unstoppable habits. But there's one final lesson that changes everything. The fourth lesson is that your future income follows your ability to solve difficult problems. The people who earn the most are usually those who can think deeply, learn quickly, and create solutions that others cannot. Those abilities are impossible without focus. Every distraction pulls you away from becoming that person. Every focused hour moves you closer. Now let me ask you something. 5 years from now, where will your current habits take you? Will you remember another evening spent endlessly scrolling? Probably not. But you will remember the business you built, the degree you earned, the book you finished, the skill that changed your life. Your future isn't created in dramatic moments. It's created in quiet rooms, with focused minds, making disciplined choices. Listen carefully, because this may be the most important message you'll hear today. You don't need more hours. You don't need more motivation. You don't need perfect conditions. You need fewer distractions. The richest opportunities often belong to the person who can concentrate when everyone else is distracted. So starting today, make a promise to yourself. Protect your mornings. Silence unnecessary notifications. Choose one meaningful goal. Work on it deeply. Repeat tomorrow and the next day. Because every hour of deep work is an investment in a future version of yourself who is stronger, wiser, more confident, and more successful. Never forget this final quote. Your attention shapes your future. Guard it like your greatest treasure. 1 year from now, you'll either wish you had started today, or you'll be grateful that you did. The choice is yours. If this message inspired you, don't let the inspiration end here. Hit the like button to support this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. Subscribe for more motivational speeches that help you build discipline, confidence, and lasting success. And in the comments below, tell me one thing you'll eliminate today so you can begin your journey toward deep work. Remember, the world rewards those who can do what others cannot. Master deep work, master your future, and never stop becoming the person you were meant to be.